Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Zach Eflin. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Turner now. First pitch just misses.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
On the ground to short. Gets it to first. Turner is out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here is Harper. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And there's the strike. Fought off foul.
Sit him down.
0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second.
That's the ball. 2-2.
That misses, and now it's 3-2. Alec Bohm in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. And here comes Alec Boehm. And that is out of play. Schwarber at second. Castellanos on at first with 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple. Orioles due up in the first. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball is outside. Tap foul at the plate. And it's through for a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one upstairs. Ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one is in there, called strike 3.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at first, one away. And that's down and away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marsh makes the grab. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
That one ripped. That's back. And it's out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That clips a corner. Two outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Second inning set to go. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Eflin back to work. That one outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
1-2, the count.
Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
O'Hearn. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Get out of town. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
On the ground. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the 3rd out. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Wheeler, the tall righty, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball.
Ball. 1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside. And that one hammered back there. And that one is out of here. A massive home run. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swung on, popped up left side. Boom. Under it. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike. And there's a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Struck him out looking. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. On to the 3rd inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And he handles it himself for the out.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
The 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch for the out. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Sliced hard but foul. And that's outside. And 1-1. And downstairs.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now a full count.
full count.
High fly ball out towards left field. O'Neill on his horse. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Late swing fouled off.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And he deals. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 3 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Baltimore, here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
Boog, this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
First offering, and it just misses.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Just missed.
3-0.
Track wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. There's a strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. And a strike in there.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Don't play situation
0-2.
here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Off the plate,
that's
and a count
outside.
1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here is Tyler O'Neill. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball.
Strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
To the right side. To second, Turner. And that is the inning. Orioles add 1 on the solo homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it's Alec Bohm. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now batting Max Kepler. Grounded out his first time. Just missed.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's outside. Ball 2. Bohm gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here comes Real Muto. He's already homered here in this one. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground, out to short. The throw to first, and Real Muto is out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stock. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom four, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. First time up was a pop out. Swinging a foul straight back. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Westberg in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Ball one there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Way high there, and it's 2-2. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning. And now Brandon Marsh. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016.
Well, these Phillies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Hey!
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
So the batting order turns over.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Marsh on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Sets him down looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser makes the grab. 2 away. Here comes Bryce Harper. This one in the air. O'Hearn. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, and they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Wheeler back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Joe Ross. Up and loosening in the pen, Banks. Also throwing. And he grounds one to the right side. Harper steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Marsh snags it for the second out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 down, bases empty, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on.
1-1.
Check
That's the
swing,
ball.
no appeal.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
No,
missed.
that missed. 3-1.
And that's in for a strike. And it's a full count.
Full count.
That's a good at
Ball
bat
4,
right
take
there.
your
He
base.
was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Gets the outside corner with that one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. That's down
That's
and
the
in.
ball. 2-1.
That's off the
That's the
mark.
ball
3-1. And ball 4 to a
take your
board.
base.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joe Ross.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Outside with a breaking ball. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now at Oriole Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Nick Castellanos. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground to the
That's
left.
A foul ball.
And foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One out. Runner at second. Max Kepler at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Pitch misses. 1-0. Boom. The runner at second with one away. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Swings through that one.
2-2.
Pitch is in the dirt, and a full count now. One out and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. 3-2. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Zach Eflin will depart, and he really had to grind it out, but he does lead with the lead. New arm of the mound in a moment. Gregory Soto on to pitch out of the pen here.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
First and second, one out. And now JT Realmuto. First pitch misses. outside of the breaking ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. O'Hearn right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 on, 2 outs. Misses off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And it remains 2-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now here is Colton Cowser. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one clips the corner. And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One down. And now Cedric Mullins. And ball one. And another ball. That one misses. And now 3-0. Cowser, the runner at second with one away. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
2 on, 1 out. Jordan Westberg will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 4 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan Aiken. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Outside low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. The Phils trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge getting cranked up as well. Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1-2 now. And there's a ball.
That missed. That's a ball.
One down, base is empty.
We got a full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man aboard. Trey Turner now 0 for 3 in this one. In there for strike 1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
No, that's out.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2, the count.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Andrew Kittredge gets the ball now. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 3. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 4 and the Phillies 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Alvarado.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded, over to first. On the money, nice play.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Left field, Kepler hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that's too high. Next offering is downstairs. Ryan Mountcastle would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Fouled off down the right side. Two on, 2 outs. And a curve is down and in.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One and 2 here. And that's outside. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Rutschman on second. O'Hearn at first. 2 out of the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rutschman rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We go to the 8th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Fouled off left side.
got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Kittredge, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. And it's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, and it's 3-2. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Boom. Stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-1. That catches the corner.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one not close. It's 2-2. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards right center field. Diving, makes the grab.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that one sliced foul. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Cowser in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom appears to be getting loose. Ruiz warming up as well. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Foul ball there. And strike 2. Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Count is full.
Ground ball right side to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Tanner Banks departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Matt Strom will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Two outs, nobody on. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
balls,
time.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it is JT Realmuto. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Sir Anthony Dominguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Cano getting loose as well. That's in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Almost got him. And a 2-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Orioles leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch misses way outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That one's in there, 0-1. Stop at first, 1 gone. And a breaking ball misses outside. Outside with a breaking ball. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone into the flag court. He nails one out to right. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Cionel Perez gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Back to the top of the order now. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good job to fight that one off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 down, nobody on. And now 2-0.
2-0.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Late that time, it's strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The Phillies down to their final strike. That one inside, and the count's even at 2. And that's in the dirt.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 6-4. 2 outs, runner at first. Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.